Intervention was divine, wrong path, perfect time. Just goes to show how connected shit is when you're on the line. Lineage is where we live in. This you can quote, the wrong path can certainly lead to proper results. Some folks don't even get it till they're too old. Sitting wishing they'd have kept attempt instead of switching for a new goal. Settling's how my people's hearts grew cold. Forgot about God's plan. Stuck with 2 hands full of fool's gold. Nothing to show for those years hustling, struggling. Other than gray hairs and high blood pressure bubbling. Seeking gratification in the paper they're chasing. Unhappy with what it made them by the time that they make it. Now they look at dreamers as immature. But dreams ain't nothing but goals waiting to be achieved. So what you waiting for? Lay the floor plan and make it, dog. Opportunity can't knock if it ain't a door. It's Ric Scales, politicking with Poe.
All right, welcome back to Poe Politicking. We're now politicking with Ric Scales. What's good, man?
What's happening? What's happening? Just out here. Nice little cloudy day, a little breezy, you know. Out here outside. What's good?
All right, so can you tell us your background, how long you been involved with music, making music?
Yes, sir. I'm originally from the Midwest, Missouri, Columbia, Missouri to be exact. I've been rhyming since I was 14. It's been quite some time. I started off writing, then graduated to freestyling, something that I was kind of self-taught. And from there, moved out here, got into the battle scene, had a crew, ended up leaving that crew, joined another crew by the name of TheFRESHstate, featuring myself, Kahlee, KillcRey, D.Dove, Miki Vale, Steeze 760, Miki from London, Uptown Swuite, Chameleon from Hawaii. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. But yeah, there's a lot of people in the crew, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I started off with a deep love for like the classics, like the Tribe Called Quest, De La Souls, like even like Funky 4 Plus One More, like, you know what I'm saying, all that, you know, like I like the originality of it, I like the sincerity of it, and that's just kind of where I took my music, tried to do something a little more real, but still fun, still like punchlines, like, you know, because I like battling, like, you know, like off the top, you know. So that's just kind of my persona, is like a little bit of everything about me, you know.
Yeah, so I heard you really heavy in the battles. So how long you been battling, like, and where?
I started battling in Honolulu, in all honesty. I went to the school in Honolulu. They had this area called Black Street, little strip, like, where just all the black people hung out, you know what I'm saying? And my stepbrother, like, hit me to it, and he was like, yeah, they freestyle out there if that's something you're still into. Showed up and like set it off, and it became a daily occurrence. Like, we meet up before school, everybody, we had like 40-man cyphers, like couple beatboxers, you know what I'm saying, big crowd, like, and then it, like, we would go from that to, like, you know what I'm saying, say you got a little beef with somebody, or like somebody is feeling the competitive spirit, we would go at it, freestyling, and I just kept doing that, and then eventually, like, from there, I just came out here.
So talk about your background in the San Diego battle scene.
Okay, yeah, basically I've been doing a lot of battles lately at the BattleBot Casbah in San Diego, over there by the airport off Kettner. And yeah, I just got into it. I just found out they were doing it. I decided to show up, jumped in a little tournament, and then I won. And they basically do it like on some, you win, you're like the final boss in Mortal Kombat. Like, you know what I'm saying? People battle each other and then they get to you, you know what I'm saying? I went a couple weeks straight. I like to say it was like 5 or 6 weeks or something like that straight, like, and they do it like monthly. And then I got took out by Shah Bully's wife, Hada. She got me, you know what I'm saying? It was fun though, it was a good battle. And I came back, won a couple more, lost to Kahlee, and then lost to Sojay, and then I won recently, the last one. But I've been battling for quite some time. I battled, what was the spot? I battled at the Kava Lounge. I battled Cypher 1. He was the first cat that I battled out here. He got me. Was it the Schoolyard Bully, the Lyrical Schoolyard at Boris Crossing? Done battle there. Yeah, I love the battle, man. It's fun.
All right. And then talk about your style as an artist. What do you say makes you unique and separates you from everybody else? What
separates me, I feel like, is just my personal experience. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has their own journey and whatnot, you know? Like, the things that you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you like to listen to? What do you like to watch? What do you like to do? In a couple places. I lived in New Orleans, Hawaii, North Carolina, now California. Been out here for about 12 years. You know, I'm a father, have a 7-year-old son, fucking brilliant child. You know what I'm saying? Like reading, writing, all that, well behaved, you know. Yeah, just a person, man, just a regular dude.
And what are some of your interests and hobbies outside of making music?
Making music is my main hobby, you know. Like music in general, I like to listen to music a lot, like anything from like Marvin Gaye to the Beastie Boys to fucking like Cassidy, Busta Rhymes, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And like I like to play video games. Sometimes I go hiking, work out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
What video games you play?
I like 2K a lot,
that's my shit
man.
too.
I play 2K like probably entirely too much.
Creative player or how you play it?
I like the creative player. I like the whole concept of like getting drafted and then like going through the motions and only controlling that one dude and still having to work the team dynamic.
Yeah.
It's fly. And then I play like super nerd shit like Way of the Samurai 3. That's my shit, dog. Slice fools up, cuz.
So what are some of your current projects you're working on right now?
Right now, I have out a collaborative effort with the homies Kahlee, Namek, Uptown Swuite, and myself. It's called the Loogie Free P. It's available for download on SoundCloud. I'm setting up to release a project called Intellectual Ignorance with my man Fourth World this summer. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than that, like I got Team Backpack on the 14th of June. I'm heading out to Brooklyn.
And where can they check out all your music and your social media? On
SoundCloud. SoundCloud.com/TheyCallMeScales. Facebook, They Call Me Scales. Instagram, Call Me Scales. Twitter, They Call Me Scales. TheyCallMeScales.com. And just hashtag TheFRESHstate. It's the crew, and yeah, get to know a little about us.
So what you got in your playlist right now? What are you listening to?
Right now, I've been listening to like The Game and Anderson .Paak a lot. Like a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like
the new Game or what?
Yeah, the new. Like I'm not necessarily big on his older shit, but his newest shit I've been bumping pretty frequent. To Pimp a Butterfly's been in rotation. Marvin Gaye stay in rotation. Stevie always in rotation. You know what I'm saying?
And then you were saying you're a nerd, right?
Oh, I'm a nerd.
So what's some of your favorite books?
One of my favorite comic books, dude. Like currently, the coldest shit that I've read as of late is the Superior Spider-Man. I don't know. Was you talking about comic books?
Both. Any comic books, whatever.
Yeah. The Superior Spider-Man is a wild story, man. Yeah, it's off the chain. Like Peter Parker gets swapped with Dr. Octopus. Dr. Octopus becomes Spider-Man. And he's like trying to be better than Peter Parker was. Spider is crazy, man. They're getting educated with this shit.
All right, and then any new listeners, what would you like them to really know about you? Why should they follow you?
Just know that I'm real. You know what I'm saying? I'm me. I'm gonna be the same me that you're hearing right now. When you meet me, I'm gonna be the same me on stage. Like I'm gonna be approachable, like, and I'm gonna be real at all times. Like I'm not gonna put on a front. I'm not gonna try and sell you nothing. Like I'm just doing this music because this is what I love. I hope you enjoy it.
Then what's your opinion of, I guess, the state of hip hop right now?
The state of hip hop is really weird to me right now. I feel like it's the most positive it's been in a very long time, and at the same token, like it's been the most negative. You know what I'm saying? Like you have people that are putting out on a mainstream level that you should love yourself in a rap, and then you have like at the same time this overload of like even R&B is like negative as shit right now. You know what I'm saying? You got dudes like, ooh, bitch, pop this Molly, suck my dick, fuck you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Marvin wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. So what are you gonna do to kind of combat that?
I'm just be me. I'm gonna do real, like you know what I'm saying? Like you can't just stick to one subject all the time and expect people. Like I'm putting out what life is to me. You know what I'm saying? And there's a little bit of everything. There might be some misogyny. There might be some violence. There might be some drug usage. But there's definitely also gonna be friendship, love. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and all these other positive aspects, you know what I'm saying? Like, because there's more than one facet to every person. Like, there's more than one side to every person, you know? So, yeah, that's what I'm going to just contribute, you know what I'm saying, to real.
And then what's an important life lesson you learned?
Oh man, I've learned so many life lessons.
Huh.
I guess the most important thing that I've learned as of late is to just be comfortable with who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't, like, I have a song called Worth, and I say, basically the cliche, like, you can't love nobody till you love yourself first. Like, you can't help anyone until you can help yourself. Like, you can't love anyone until you can love yourself. And you have to just figure out what works for you and make it work like that way, as opposed to trying to go about it in a straight linear kind of way, because everyone's different, you know.
All right. And what's your opinion on the politic, and so the politics right now, the president?
Man,
you gonna vote or what? I ain't voting.
I'm scared, man. I'm scared. I got a 7-year-old, like, and he's got to deal with the decisions that we make. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? As does everyone else, child, man. I want to vote. I'm gonna vote. Like, cause this is my thing about voting, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You a brother. You know what I'm saying? On that level, like, we got great grandparents that had to fight, literally fight, for the right to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if for no other reason, dude, just to pay homage to the people that came before you, like, gotta get up and do that, because motherfuckers died. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas got sprayed with hoses, bit by dogs, beat by cops, threatened, Molotov cocktails and burning crosses and shit, just so they could write a name on a ballot. You know what I'm saying? And have an opinion. So, like, you gotta exercise your opinion. You gotta exercise your right to your opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I just look at it like, okay, really, when you're voting for the president, you're really just voting for a puppet.
Yeah.
They don't really run shit. So it's like, it's just exercise. But yeah, like the last president was probably Kennedy. So that's why I'd be like,
yeah, that's why he got popped.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and I feel you. I feel the same way. But like I said, it's just that need to appease, you know what I'm saying, my elders and those that came before me.
And I say, so speaking of your elders and those that came before you, what's your opinion on, like, a lot of these police shootings going on right now? I know you said you got a 7-year-old, so.
Yeah, it's unnerving to see that this sort of thing still exists, and, like, people feel the need to, like fear, dude. Like, it's fear that fucks everything up, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are scared of us, like, you know what I mean? And it boils down to, like, how we're portrayed and how we allow ourselves to be portrayed and what we believe about ourselves. And, like, people don't seem to realize that, like, you know, people are saying everybody's so sensitive now and everybody's so PC. Like, dude, like, how are you gonna take into consideration this country is built off our backs? You know what I'm saying? And we can't get respect. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we're mad about it. Like, we're getting shot in the street like dogs, and we're supposed to be, like, not upset about it when a white boy can run and shoot up a church, or, like, be holding a gun in front of a cop and not even catch a beat down. And I could just be walking down the street at the wrong place, wrong time, and that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for what? Like, because you have a assumption based off of what you see on TV that's not even me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, because my pants sagging, because my hat's to the back. You know what I mean? Like, it's disgusting to me, dude. And it's like, I wish people because, like, above all things, I wish people could just get along, man. Like there's no reason for this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have a diverse crew. I got all my friends are different colors. Like, I got friends that are black, white, Asian, Hawaiian. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy Carlos, Afghan and Mexican. Boy, fucking Trump hate that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, who gives a fuck? Like, what it boils down to is, like, who are you? Are you a good person or are you not? Like, you know what I mean? And I don't understand what's so hard about that for people to understand. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't have to worry about what race the next man is. I don't give a fuck whether you black, white, Asian, Hispanic. Like, fuck that shit. Like, it really boils down to, are you a good person? Like, what is your perception of other people? You know what I'm saying? Like people got it so fucked up. Like, yeah. Intervention was divine, wrong path, perfect time. Just goes to show how connected shit is when you're on the line. Lineage is where we live in. This you can quote, the wrong path can certainly lead to proper results. Some folks don't even get it till they're too old. Sitting wishing they'd have kept attempt instead of switching for a new goal. Settling's how my people's hearts grew cold. Forgot about God's plan. Stuck with 2 hands full of fool's gold. Nothing to show for those years hustling, struggling. Other than gray hairs and high blood pressure bubbling. Seeking gratification in the paper they're chasing. Unhappy with what it made them by the time that they make it. Now they look at dreamers as immature. But dreams ain't nothing but goals waiting to be achieved. So what you waiting for? Lay the floor plan and make it, dog. Opportunity can't knock if it ain't a door. It's Ric Scales, politicking with Pope.